Lahore, the heart of Pakistan, known for its vibrant culture and rich history, but today a thick blanket of smoke has become a part of the city's identity, concealing its beauty and threatening the health of its citizens. Smog in Lahore has become an alarming environmental crisis, especially during the winter months. This toxic haze isn't a natural occurrence, it's largely the result of human activities. The main culprits include vehicle emissions and industrial pollution and the burning of crops residue in nearby areas. Together, they release large amount of particulate matter and toxic gases into the air, forming a dangerous mix that we call smoke. To understand the sources more clearly, let's break it down. First, traffic emissions. With thousands of vehicles on the road every day, the exhaust they emit releases carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and other pollutants directly into the atmosphere. Second, industrial pollution. Factories in and around Lahore burn fossil fuels, releasing sulfur dioxide and particulate matter that settle in the air. And lastly, crop burning. Farmers in surrounding areas often burn their crop stubble, creating dense smoke that drifts into the city and merges with the already polluted air. This combination of pollutants severely impact Lahore's air quality. According to the recent Air Quality Index data, Lahore frequently ranks among the most polluted cities globally, with AQI levels often reach harmful levels of 300 or even higher. For context, an AQI above 100 is considered unhealthy, while reading above 300 means that the air is extremely harmful for everyone. When the AQI rises to these critical levels, everyone is at risk. The smoke can cause a range of health problems from minor irritations of the eyes, throat, and lungs to severe respiratory issues. Children and the elderly and those with pre existing conditions are especially vulnerable. In response to Lahore's smoke crisis, government has proposed a green lockdown. But what exactly does this mean? The concept of green lockdown is aimed at reducing pollution's level by temporarily restricting certain activities that contribute to smoke. This might include limiting industrial production, restricting vehicle use, and encouraging citizens to work from home whenever possible. In response to Lahore's smoke crisis, government has proposed a green lockdown. But what exactly does this mean? The concept of a green lockdown is aimed at reducing pollution levels by temporarily restricting certain activities that contribute to a smoke. This might include limiting industrial production, restricting vehicle use, and encouraging citizens to work from home whenever possible. In fact, Lahore has already taken steps in this direction. Recently, primary schools in the city were closed for holidays to protect children's health from the harmful smoke. This temporary measure demonstrates the urgency of addressing air pollution. A green lockdown is about more than just stopping pollution for a few days. It's a push towards sustainable practices like increasing green spaces, promoting electric vehicles, encouraging renewable energy sources. The goal is to create a long term change that can prevent Lahore's smoke crisis from worsening in the years to come. By adopting these eco friendly measures, we can ensure a healthier environment for future generations. Here are some interviews we conducted with some students.
What causes smog in Lahore and how does it affect air quality?
I think the industrial use and over industrialization and especially the urbanization causes that. And apart from that, it affects our daily life really badly. It causes headaches, it causes a lot of other things, and apart from that, it does cause fever and all those factors.
How does smog season impact daily life for people in Lahore?
I think it causes visibility issues, and apart from that, it also causes asthma. And the visibility issues lead to a lot of accidents as well, so that is a really big issue nowadays.
Go. What health problems have you noticed because of the smog?
I think I've had more headaches and throat irritations, and also asthma problems as well, and skin cancer.
How does smog affect vulnerable groups like children and the elderly?
Kids cannot go out and they cannot play, and I think that also has an effect on the mental health. And apart from that, a lot of kids have breathing issues, that also leads to having the asthma. And the older people, they might have issues in breathing, and also
How does smog affect vulnerable groups like children and the elderly?
they cannot go out for recreational activities, and they cannot go and spend time together, and that causes an effect on the mental health as well. And apart from that, they also, even if they go out, they develop health issues like asthma, or they develop respiratory issues.
Have you seen an increase in respiratory issues among your friends or family during smog season?
Yes, I've witnessed it myself, and especially like my siblings. They have because he has asthma, so he have more frequent asthma attacks because of the smoke.
How is the community responding to the challenges of smog?
I see people wearing masks nowadays because of smog. Also, there are local campaigns, and also there is people are going out less. They are just staying inside because of the smog.
What actions are the government or local groups taking to tackle smog?
Schools are starting later. Moreover, government is trying to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions by restricted timings of factories, offices, and also local markets.
How important are public awareness campaigns in dealing with smog?
They're important because they are awareing people about the smog issue, and also they are letting people know how they can tackle this smog situation by wearing masks and being restricted to their home places.